Hey everybody. Just coming on for a few minutes and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and see how everybody's day is going so far. Hey Mr. Steve. Hey Brian. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas and a blessed one. Hey Road Services. Rocky Run. Merry Christmas to all y'all guys and gals. Hey Mr. Tony Walsh. Merry Christmas, buddy. Santa Claus make it by y'all's place? Maybe he showed up. If you was good. If you wasn't good, maybe that'll be incentive to be good next year. Still waiting on the video to upload. I know that feeling, buddy. Hurry up and wait. Got a new one out just today. Yeah, we've been out with family eating and enjoying family time and just pulled up. I walked up to the house. I said, I'm gonna step out there and jump on live for a minute. Well, Santa's here now, y'all. Santa missed your place. Well, even if he did, his bill will still come due. Your granddaughter's first Christmas. Yeah, man, you gotta enjoy them while they little. They get older, the fun gets out of it. I don't know how my tripod keeps getting so high. By the next time I do a live, I'll have to stand up to be at the right height. Hey 69, Druth, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, I don't plan to stay on here long. I was just wanting to get on and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. We'll hang out for a few minutes. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Steve. I run in and stole my daughter's hat. That way I could be fit. I'm on now, might as well make it an hour. We can do it. As long as y'all hang in here and keep chatting with me, so I don't be sitting here staring at a screen like a knucklehead that don't know what to do. So did everybody go eat with family today? How'd everybody's day go so far? It's about 48 and a half degrees in here. And thanks again, Mr. Tony, for that clock and thermometer. And the clock's still working. It's still an hour off because I haven't changed it, but it's still working. One thing I got was another, like a hat type deal so when we haying up to help keep my ears warm. Hey Chris Hope, I didn't see you come in, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in and chatting with us, and Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's had a good Christmas and safe and spent some time with your loved ones or however you wanted to spend it. I looked up. Yeah, I got lucky there. It works good too, Mr. Tony. Hey, Farmall. How you doing, buddy? Patch of heaven. I hope all y'all guys and gals had a great Christmas. You got 10 pairs of socks from 3 different families. Guess they thought you had bad socks. Hey man, socks is never a bad thing. Socks and underwear is a good thing to have. Boom, Farmall, Merry Christmas. It was pretty warm yesterday. I think it was 60, in the 60s yesterday. It dropped back down a little bit today. A patch of heaven, you didn't get anything? Oh, you'll get something. Now, if you was that bad this year, patch of heaven, that might be incentive to be better next year. If you was bad and didn't get nothing. You got a new camera that sends pictures to your phone. My son's got one of them that he puts out for deer hunting sometime. Farmall. Hey, Scott. And I'm going to keep saying it, but Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Y'all sure make it a lot easier and fun making the videos and doing the live streams when we got such a good crowd of people around us. An awesome community we have on here. Farm SLC, buddy, I sure do appreciate that. And you know you don't have to give me money, buddy. I'm on here to hang out with y'all because I enjoy hanging out with you. But that sure does come in good. Always get what you want or need. We don't really do big gifts or nothing, me and my wife. And some people say that's silly, but we try to make sure that we do the best we can for our kids and the small kids that's in our family and stuff, and that just makes us feel good. Farm off a natty. Boom with a deuce. Thank you, buddy. They take only 30%. Hey, Larry Hodel. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy, and your family. I appreciate you coming by and supporting us. Steve Mack with a $10. Thank you, Mr. Steve. For running video him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete that video now, ain't I? I might be held that over Brian's head long enough. That's Canadian money, not worth as much. If y'all just dropped in, shoot us a thumbs up if you would. If y'all know how to share it out, y'all can share it out. One time I accidentally shared it while I was on here, and I don't know how I done it. Blackmail? No, Brian. I hope Brian knows I only pick on him about that thing. But I might, what's it called when the people like subscribe to your channel or where they pay like a membership? What's that called? Should just pop it in the end of a long video. Hey, there's some of these guys will see it though, Brian. Patreon. Yeah, man. I could start a Patreon and then just put it on there. But no, there's guys that watch to the end, because right after I first started YouTube, probably 6 to 8 months in, I would put little pieces towards the end of the video or something in there, and that's actually how I leaked my name out. Because I didn't say my name for a long time. Everybody thought it was Gerald. The friends on here. You could raise, but they wouldn't be farmers. Hey, Southern Dirt. I hope all y'all have had a pretty good Christmas. I'm about to bust from eating today. We've eaten 2 big meals today, and I'm about to bust. Any new ideas? No, Mr. Steve, I haven't thought too much about it. It's still sitting right there behind the camera. I've got to move it out of here tomorrow. My son and one of his buddies is putting a lift kit on his buddy's truck tomorrow, so they're probably going to use the shop. So I got to figure out how to move that heavy sucker. I can drive it out the building, but getting it back in is hard. That thing is hard to move. I'll let them put it back in if they need to use the shop. Hey, Mr. Ricky. Merry Christmas, buddy. There's your banner hanging up back there that you sent. Guys, if y'all missed that video, that's Mr. Ricky Locklear sent us the Sunday Night Live Hangout banner. And we sure do appreciate that. I tried one time, Brian, because my phone will record 4K, and the GoPros that we use in the race cars will record 4K. And man, I tried to upload one and it just sat there and went on and on and on. So I don't even try no more. I just do, I think it's 1080 or something like that, and let it go. Talking about being stuffed. And I did get your Christmas card, Brian. Thanks for the Christmas card. And I got the Christmas card from you too, Mr. Steve. I appreciate all the cards and the support that we get from y'all guys and gals on here. It's close to uploading 3 hours. Man, I don't have the patience to sit there for no 3 hours and let nothing upload. Yeah, that's about a 7-minute video. Takes probably about 15, 20 minutes to upload at the normal 1080. In some of the videos, you know, every now and then we'll have one around 10, 12 minutes. A couple of the racing videos has been around 15. You know, they'll take 40 minutes or so. But see, the way I do them, I use my phone. Then if my phone's sitting there uploading a video and somebody calls my phone or something, then that interrupts it, then it starts over. We get out for the day's over to defeat the purpose. Yeah, Brian's thing probably didn't pass customs, did it? Yep, I talked to Mr. Ricky yesterday, y'all. Like he said there in the comment, he's printed out some more names for some of y'all that be in here to go in between the names on there on the sign that he made for us. 10-minute video takes 40 to upload. That's probably somewhere about where I'm at, roughly on the time. Hey, Washington County News Station. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. I appreciate you dropping in and supporting us here. They figured it was grass to smoke. Oh yeah, man, if you like making long videos, make long videos. If mine ever comes up that way, and I don't have a certain time that I like to do, I like to keep them around 5 to 7 minutes. Sometime it'll be 3 minutes, sometime it might be 8 or 9. Hey Shane, Merry Christmas, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. I think every vehicle that we own, the oil is due to be changed in it at the same time. That's aggravating when that happens because it takes so long to do all of them at one time. It takes 2 hours to edit. 15+ minute guy. Over the time of us messing with the videos, the way I do it now is I try to do a lot of my editing through how I'm recording. Try not to record no more than I have to, that I have to worry about cutting out. Hey, Gerraldfarms. Merry Christmas in Ohio, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. 60 degrees. Yeah, we try to, because it just takes so long when you sit down after getting in from working on the farm in the day. You know, if I have 45 minutes worth of footage, different shots recorded that I have to put together, and then I have a short attention span, you know, and if it don't seem like, if it seems to me, then I'll go through and take it out. So now I just try to not record, try to make the editing process easier. You like to do hour-long ones. Wow. I don't think y'all gonna, if y'all see an hour one for me, it's from a live. Gonna change some stuff up after the new year to speed things up. Film jobs that last months, if not years, and put them together. 35 degrees in Minnesota. I just told, look at the temperature, it's about 48 here right now. It's not bad at all. 37 in Toronto. It's a little more difficult when we do the racing videos, where we have the cameras in the car, and then I record from out the car and try to put the footage together. Like if something happens, an accident, and the inside camera has it, and I have it from the outside, I like to put that footage together, and that makes it a little more tough to edit, but still worth it though. I enjoy doing it. That's the same way, the same thing we do Southern Dirt. We do everything with our phone. I said we do have GoPros that we put in some race cars, and we'll use it every now and then to get some up-close shots of like a combine or a cotton picker. And we have a drone that we use some. Did anybody else ever answer earlier when Brian asked what was something that we got for Christmas? Yeah, Steve's probably burning up up there with it 37. All but the end cards. Yeah, I do that. Once I get the video uploaded, then I'll go on the computer behind me. That's about the only thing that I know how to do on there is add the end screens and the, I think they call it interactive links that's mixed in through in the phone. Hey, Matthew Johnson. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in and supporting us here. Hey, Mr. Monty. Merry Christmas, buddy. Pay for it in January. Hey, Mallard 5, Farmhouse. Merry Christmas, buddy. Got a bunch of GoPro accessories. You need a GoPro farm all. We messed up a couple of them this year, putting them into race cars with the dirt hitting them. It's cracked them all up. Never get nice with it without paying for it. Who dat? Stuck at 86 subscribers. Yeah, a 450-pound magnet. You can make a mean GoPro mount. I don't know if you better get it off. Unless it's got a release somehow. Yeah, I've already got him also. Tools, clothes, and gift cards. Yeah, I imagine it will be tough to get off. Do I live? Battlefields. Not really. There's some kind of, they do reenactments right in Florence, South Carolina. I'm trying to think of the name of that place. It might be called the Columns. I'm not sure about that. But no, I'm not next to Kings Mountain or Cowpen. I'm between Myrtle Beach and Florence, South Carolina. $13 on Amazon. You finally broke the 200 mark last week, a week ago. I've seen a couple of videos of people magnet fishing off of docks, and some of them will do it out of boats, and probably some cool stuff to be found. I've never seen anybody doing it around here. That might make some good videos. I might find some decent stuff. around a boat launch. Yep. If you don't share your stuff to Facebook, Southern Dirt, I would recommend that. And I'm sure that's what SLC's fixing to tell you also. The more ways that you can spread your name out in front of people would actually help, I think. You hit over 500 helping soybean pick his beans. Good deal. It changed the channel. Yeah, I think it helped us a lot too whenever we started using it as a funnel, you know, to funnel people to your YouTube stuff. It helps with locals also, Brian. I have a Twitter also, and I don't see where Twitter's done nothing to help me. I don't even know how to operate it, to be honest. Hey, Mr. Jeff. Merry Christmas, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in and chatting with us. I would like to figure out how to send you an email, Mr. Jeff, or get you to send me an email, because I would like to invite you to come be a guest on the live one Sunday night. We could do it over the line or over the internet, if that's something you'd be interested in. Yeah, I tried. Like I said, I've got a Twitter, and each video that I share, how I share it to Facebook, I also share it to Twitter. And it just, I don't know, I don't see nothing off of it. And it might be helping. And we do, I think it's Instagram. And all of them, we was lucky and able to have the same name. Gerraldfarms is the YouTube, the Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter. The internet don't work good on live streams. Your wife won't allow you to be on Facebook? I think Twitter helps with live streams, but not sure about the video uploads. Too shy to do a live stream. It's fun, guys. A bunch of y'all guys know a lot more about the farming stuff than I do. Y'all can answer a bunch of questions. Farmer talking about he's shy. There ain't too many of y'all shy if you got your own. Yeah, if you got your own channels. I appreciate all y'all guys and gals for supporting us here on YouTube and or any other the places that y'all supporting us, and I hope all of you had a good Christmas. Mr. Steve, you was nervous when you was on the live? Don't care if people see it. Yeah, see, y'all guys that's already been on here, y'all got to help me out like that. See, Monty had a good time when he come. Yeah, the Anything Ag Facebook group, all y'all guys, if any of your gals is not joined the Facebook group, check it out, and all of y'all share pictures and stuff on there. That's why we got it. share your stuff with us and with everybody else. And if you have questions, ask. Maybe somebody can come up with an answer to get you in the right direction. Southern Dirt, you fixing to learn a lot more about farming. Going full custom hay next year. Well, that'll be good. Make sure you get some videos on it. Are you doing any hay now? Or do you have any hay experience, Southern Dirt? Asked Rick about doing a live stream with him. You one time to see how it goes. Well, if any of y'all want to be on the live stream, just shoot me an email at gerraldfarms@gmail.com and we'll figure out how to try to get it lined up. And if you do come, you know, if you don't want to stay the whole show, you don't have to. You can stay for 5 minutes, 15 to 20 or whatever. As long as we stay under control and act like grown-ups, we'll be good to go. What does Steve say? Stalking is only what? 2 people go for a walk and only one. But him knows. Hey Midwest, Merry Christmas, buddy, and I appreciate you dropping in. Steve Mack will do another live. You had fun and would like to be invited back? Oh yeah, you're welcome to come back, Brian. I just didn't want to ask you back to back or nothing and make you be like, dang, he needs to run his own channel and quit letting me do all the work for him. Yeah, I'm gonna move that sign down to where mine's at, and I'll probably put one of them over here. I'll probably put one sign over here and then one will be behind me. Then I'll probably put the camera more in the middle. Things have just been crazy and I haven't been able to move it. Christmas has been good, Midwest. I hope yours has, buddy. I've had a lot of time with my family and we've had way too much food to eat, and that's more than a person can ask for alone by itself. From all the farms on the dead end road. Yeah, I got Brian's head, and I make sure I sit with my head to hide his other one when it was on the other board. I got the sticker that you sent too, Brian. Did you ever wonder where I got your other sticker from? Your dress is pretty public. Yep, your stuff is, Brian. I'm not that brave yet. I'm thinking about putting a phone number out though, because we're probably gonna have our name on the hood of some race cars and stuff next year. And in order for that to help me here local to sell hay, I'm gonna have to have a phone number. But I was scared to put my personal cell phone number and then make videos and everybody have it. So we're probably gonna put an internet phone out here, voice over IP or whatever it's called. Hey Nathan Snyder, Merry Christmas, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm not hiding none of y'all's on purpose, y'all. I hope y'all do know that. What's all the names on the sign? Another subscriber, Ricky Locklear, sent us, he actually made this sign and sent it. And that's a bunch of y'all guys' name that be in the live stream a lot, and he'd see y'all's name. So he printed them on the Sunday Night Live banner. Me and him was talking yesterday on the phone, and he's got another packet of names on the way now. He left room in between each one of the names so we can keep adding names to it. You have some deer cams if I want to set up. My phone was charging, my battery's low. If my battery wasn't low, I'd unplug it and carry the phone up there for y'all to see. Let me see if I can still do it. Dang, that chair was loud. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get you out this cradle. As far as my cord will reach. Can y'all see the names better now? I turned the camera around to that camera, and I'm just trying to let y'all see the names on there. I thought that was pretty slick of him to send us a. It's amazing to me that just people send anything. Just to. That's the best kind of security. Yeah, man, it's hard to beat. Good neighbors. Hey, the real Brooklyn. Merry Christmas, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. 65. I think we was about 65 or so yesterday. It was probably in the upper 40s today. It was 49 a while ago. It's about 47 in my shop now. We didn't quite get that warm here today in our part of South Carolina, Brian. It was real nice yesterday, though. Hey, SOT Metalworks. Appreciate you dropping in, and I hope you've had a good Christmas, buddy. If y'all just dropping in and you haven't, shoot us a thumbs up if you would. So maybe they'll keep sharing it out. As long as y'all chatting and I ain't holding y'all up, I'll keep talking for a little longer. Hey, AJ, appreciate you dropping in, buddy, and hope you had a good Christmas. Hey, Tim Holmes, Merry Christmas, buddy. Nathan's not. You found Jess' channel a few weeks ago. Jess a real good guy. But yeah, I was saying earlier that I think every now and again our vehicles will line up to where almost every one of them's got to be serviced at the same time, and it's fell on that again. So we'll have several hours of just changing oil in our vehicles. Wow, yeah, that'd be a good Christmas there, AJ, if your wife went and signed the paperwork. The horse is stressing you out. Hey, Gerraldfarms. Butcher at a butcher shop. Yeah, man, do a live. Midwest will know if it was a toy. That's what I'd have to buy. Busy during the holidays. You make some awesome looking signs, SOT. I think your name's Junior. I try not to say the name if I ain't sure, but I feel pretty sure it's Junior. Be on the farm in a month or so. That's probably how long one would be on mine if I got one. However long before they'd repossess it. Probably a month or two. I wouldn't let them repossess. I reckon I just have to stress and work harder. I'll be right back. Let me grab me a drink, guys. Yeah, I'd have to. All my hair would be grayed in instead of most of it. Yeah, I would be probably 100% gray. The farm show in February. Is that the one that's in Kentucky y'all talking about? That might be the same one me and you was talking about, Brian. I really had a good time going to Georgia to that farm expo. I think when we do go, we need to go farm show in Raleigh. Is the Mahindra on the way? About that, the bank's waiting on you to call them, Brian. As soon as you call the bank and get the rest of that situated, we can go pick it up. Kentucky's only 11 hours away. Nathan, your work sets up a booth. Fleece Performance Engineering. National Farm Show's a big meeting place. If the cow prices don't change, I might have to go there and be selling beef out the bed of my truck. Get me a freezer or two and my generator on the receiver hitch and go sell beef. You'll be at the tractor pull, AJ. Farm all might go. When it starts getting closer and y'all guys start knowing a lot more if you going, if y'all let me know. Because y'all know I like to go meet other people. Sign your name on the dotted line and make the payments, and one day it'll be yours. And go run the table. $0.38 a pound. That's what I'm saying, y'all. if something don't change, we might just be in the hay business. We might be out of the cow side. As long as you can sell your shirts beside his. So it's pretty expensive in that area to stay, AJ. Oh man, I'm gonna find me a YouTuber that's close by. I'm gonna go stay with them. To be sure, I can find one friend that lives close. Hey Hamiltonville, Merry Christmas, buddy. Appreciate you coming in and supporting us and chatting with us for a few minutes. You like to make it a stop for a day when you go to your brothers in Maryville? Oversee competition. 40 minutes away, right there. Look at there. You got somewhere I can crash at for a night or two there? SOT, I might be. See there, I knew I had an internet friend that was gonna take care of me, just like Mr. Tony Walsh did when we went to Georgia. Hoping you can camp at Logger Wade's place. The money's at home in pigeons. There's only need 10. He's time they fly home, you can sell them again. Pitch a tent. Yeah. It won't take much to be into something that's making more money than beef right now. Sleep in a cardboard box and poop right on the sidewalk. Good cheap cabin rentals around Wade. No, man, I'm gonna be right in your spare bedroom. I'm gonna be right in there, and I know how to cook. I don't know if I know how to cook what kind of food y'all eat, but I like to cook. I'll be your chef while I'm there. She's been talking to Harmless Farmer about. Does any of y'all guys that do live streams, do y'all know? Because one time I actually hit something on here and I was able to share my live stream out to like my Facebook people. But I don't know how I done it. You sleep in your semi? Okay. Well, I might stay with you, AJ. I can work. I'm a decent mechanic. We'll tune that thing up. Most of mine is on dirt track cars, so that thing might want to turn left on you if I help you work on it. Might be hard to make it go straight. When is that show again? When is the dates of it? Take 2 semis and an RV. Yeah, I done it one time, and I'm scared if I hit buttons on here, I'll mess something up. It's around Valentine's. Always falls on Valentine's Day. That ain't looking good, y'all. I got to be around my mama on the Valentine's Day now. If I can talk her into going, that'll still be good, but if she can't go, I got to be close to her. You'll share it on Barnes Farm and Tractors. Appreciate it, buddy. Hit buttons, just don't hit the X. Winding down the week before. Alright, y'all ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna listen to y'all, let y'all mess me up. I've been married 23 years. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary. 23 years. Yeah, we need to bring the wives. That's right. Especially if it's on Valentine's Day. I'm finna to hit a button, y'all. Y'all sit tight. Yep, right there's a share. Can y'all still hear me? Look at there. Y'all, I'm just about to be a professional at this thing. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. If any of y'all got me on Facebook, you can let me know if I shared it out. Cook us a candlelight dinner. That's awesome. 23 months. Y'all, I've been real fortunate. I've got a wonderful wife and a wonderful family. No, I can't say not one gray hair now. My head is full of gray. I just keep my hair cut short and try to keep them hid. It don't look like it shared. Probably didn't. YouTube channel meetup need to have our own booth. So when you get married, be the ugly one. That's good advice. Gerraldfarms. So this is, I reckon that's saying that this is Amber from Gerraldfarms. Well, I sure appreciate you coming in and hope you had a good Christmas. You shared on Facebook. I just got to remember how to do all that. I'm trying to keep figuring this stuff out. I knew I had done it one time, but I wasn't sure what I done. Because it seems like about every time I try it, there's a little something different. And I just don't want to crash it. It got it one time, it was crashing pretty good on its own. So now, as long as I remember what I done on the Sunday night live on the Hangouts, I can try to remember to share it out. What kind of plans everybody got for the rest of the week? Yep, good deal. Like Brian said, if anybody's in here that wasn't earlier, tell us something you got for Christmas. Got an air-powered grease gun. That grease gun's neat. I'm wanting a DeWalt grease gun, the battery powered. Hoping that my Santa Claus has got me one maybe. Scott got a free meal. May try to work on the fence some tomorrow. 5 hours of work tomorrow, then do stuff around the farm. You better not share it right now, Brian. Nobody ain't gonna watch it. Well, I got them all in here, buddy. You better wait. Don't post it right now. Mess your analytics up. Remember. Yeah, Brian walked back and forth in front of the camera at Mr. Tony's house that night making the live stream buffer. I think my father-in-law's got one that works off of air. And maybe Brian's got one too. I think I seen it. You gonna be filming tomorrow? Yeah, I've got to film something too because tomorrow's my video day. If y'all don't know, we normally post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we do our weekly live stream Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got a Milwaukee last year and you really like it? Yeah, I thought you had a air one, Brian. I'm pretty sure my father-in-law's got one too. It's a lock and lube brand. Who was at the giveaway to lock and lubes the other week? That was DeHaven Family Farms giveaway to lock and lubes. Yeah, Nathan, I really was trying to get more footage of that the other day. But my son and his buddy, they had other stuff to do, and I had already worked them hard. We'd hauled over 140, 50 some bales that day, round bales. So I let them go, but we'll get some more footage of it. I've actually tore the tractor up. The 464 that runs the baler, that's behind the rebaler, we got something going on with the hydraulics. Gonna put it to work and grease the tractor every time you get on it. Yeah, we got a little trouble going on. That'll possibly be a video. Right now we just got it drug out off of the baler and got another tractor hooked up to it. Grease is way cheaper than parts. Hank, that's very true. That's one thing that my dad believed in. Keep stuff greased. Come get the Kubota. Yeah, my dad, he believed in greasing something. He said, don't let it get grease poison. Or grease poisoning, whatever, however he said it. Said the grease won't do you no good sitting in the grease gun or in the tube. I've been on our rebeller that's got them long chains that runs actually unrolls it, and that same chain conveys the hay to the square baler. I've been greasing the chain on each side with used cooking oil. I hope that's protecting the chain so that chain will probably last a long time. Slow as it turns, it don't turn fast enough to. I think it would take a long time to wear it out with nothing on it, probably. So any kind of lubricant will probably go a long ways, I would imagine. There was something I wanted to show y'all. Hold on, let me look and see if I see that thing. Darn chair. Evidently, I took it back in. Evidently, I took it back in. Well, the chat's slowing down and Hamiltonville's leaving. Appreciate you coming in, Hank. Have a good week, buddy, and we'll see you around. Yeah, the chat's slowing down, and I probably held y'all up long enough on Christmas night. I'm gonna let y'all get back to your family time. Hey, Ed, Mr. Gosselin, I appreciate you dropping in, and Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. But we was just wrapping it up. I sure do appreciate all y'all supporting us here on Gerraldfarms, and don't forget, we do our Sunday Night Live Hangout every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Merry Christmas to all y'all. Have a wonderful week. We'll see y'all on the next one. My email, who asked, Matthew Keener, my email is gerraldfarms@gmail.com. Have a good week, everybody.